How's it going, guys? My name is Jimmy Champagne, and this is my recap of the first episode of Butcher's Block. If you haven't seen the episode yet, click the iCard up in the corner because that'll take you straight to my review, which is spoiler-free. This is going to be spoiler-filled, and then go check out the episode because it's great. Okay, so now we're getting into spoilers. So if you're still here, you have been warned. It's not my fault anymore. So like I said in my review, it's pretty clear that instead of focusing on like a bunch of staircases that pop up all over one forest at different times, this is one staircase that's popping up within Medallion Park in Butcher's Block, the small town, and it only goes to one place. Now, I'm fine with this just because this is a limited series. It's only 6 episodes, so having a bunch of different staircases that go to a bunch of different places just wouldn't work. So I want to touch on really quick Krisha Fairchild's character. I really like her. I said that in my review, but I didn't really talk about why because it's spoilery. Now, if you remember the actual creepypasta of Search and Rescue Woods, it doesn't really have an overarching narrative. It's 8 parts, but it's just a bunch of short little stories and memories that the Search and Rescue officer telling the story has, and they're keeping his character kind of alive through her by having her be a journalist who's writing a novel about all these disappearances that are happening all over Butcher's Block. And then also, the author of Search and Rescue Woods is turning it into a novel right now, so that's another little nod to him that I really like. Another thing I want to touch on is the fact that in the Search and Rescue Woods stories, it seemed to be only kids who were getting taken away, but in this, it's adults and children who are being taken away, so that's another difference I noticed. This doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out or anything, but I latched on to the fact that Joseph says he lives close to Medallion Park and close to Butcher's Block, but he never says he lives in it. He says he used to live there, and that was a little weird to me, and I think that's because him and the rest of the Peaches live on the other side of the door at the top of the stairs. I feel like that's just a really easy home run to hit right there. But I think also that the faceless man from the creepypasta is being split into Joseph and that weird skinless man with no face that we saw in the episode. I don't know what he's gonna do, obviously, because it's just the first episode, but it seems like the personality traits of the faceless man from the creepypasta are in Joseph, and the kind of like body traits, the physical traits, are in that faceless, skinless man that we saw in the first episode. So I don't know where that's going, but I think it's kind of cool. The idea of the insidious onset is really creepy to me and also really awesome. It's a cool thread that they're setting up here. The idea of something being in you dormant until you turn a certain age and then it totally flips your personality, that's just a really creepy thing. But then to find out that Zoe and Allie's mother got it, and then Zoe got it when she was 26, and then Allie will get it when she's 26, which is the age she just turned in the show. That's just a really cool thing that they're setting up, and it makes me think that maybe the Peaches are causing this to happen to certain families for some reason. I don't know why, because it's the first episode, but that's something I'm going to pay attention to. My quick theory on this, which I think I have some things right and some things wrong, is that the Peaches are causing the insidious onset to happen, that's bringing the people towards Butcher's Block, then the Peaches convince them to come to the other side of the door, and then they're kidnapping children for the people to eat while the insidious onset is cured, and then the people are slowly convinced to stay on the other side of the door. That's just what I'm thinking right now. I think little bits of that are right, but probably most of it is wrong. I know you're probably thinking, I forgot about the man in the red cloak who's like 3 feet tall, has a meat tenderizer and a creepy mask, but no. I just don't have theories about his character yet. I don't want to speculate too much on him, but I feel like a lot of work went into making that little dude so haunting that they're not going to waste him. So I'm really excited to see where that character goes because, man, he freaked me out. He's just a little creepy man. But I'd like to hear what you think of him and everything else related to the episode down in the comments below. I'd love to keep doing these TV recap things, so like if you want more of these, let me know down there. I know Ash vs. Evil Dead is premiering its 3rd season soon, so I might do something for that if you guys want that. But yeah, I will catch you next week. Next Wednesday, I will post my review in the morning again and my recap of the episode at night after it airs. I'm gonna keep this up all the way through this season just because I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, guys, that's all the time I have for today. As always, my name is Jimmy Champagne, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.